This is the Relic Radio Show, old-time radio entertainment still standing the test of time, from RelicRadio.com.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in recorded music, first in television, proudly presents...
Screen Directors Playhouse, star Douglas Fairbanks Jr., production The Fighting O'Flynn, director Arthur Pearson.
The Hollywood Screen Directors present transcribed a play on high adventure. The motion picture story, The Fighting O'Flynn, starring Douglas Fairbanks in his original role of the O'Flynn, with Meg Randall as Lady Benedetta. Ireland, 1797, was a hotbed of plot and counterplot, intrigue and violence. Napoleon Bonaparte's wars seemed far away, but his agents in Ireland were setting the stage for further conquests.
I, O'Flynn of O'Flynn, was a soldier of fortune, returning to the small green land of Ireland. There was one other passenger in the coach, posting for Dublin that fine moonlit night. A lady. English, lovely, and most interestingly aloof. Your pardon, milady, but what did you say your name was?
I did not say.
She did not say, she does not say, but who can say that she will not say? Highwaymen!
No, they're spies and agents of Napoleon Bonaparte!
Bonaparte!
They're after me!
Is it so?
Faster, driver, faster!
We can't outrun horsemen. I've a better plan. Hold fast, milady. I opened the door and swung myself up to the coachman's seat. Grasping the reins from him, I swung the coach screechingly in a hard turn that sent the coach sidelong, blocking the road and tearing the wheels from it. Then I jumped to the ground and opened the door for Lady... she did not say to step into the room.
You madman, now they will catch us.
Get behind the coach, quickly.
Oh, you madman.
Driver, collect all those wheel spokes and pile them up beside me. Hurry!
They're coming.
I'm ready.
You can't fight them with those wagon spokes.
Shillelaghs now, milady. Crude but workable Irish shillelagh. Now, rose with an armful of heavy wagon spokes and let fly. So! 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 There! Another! There! All right, stand where you are, who's left a foot. 3 pistols, 2. Driver, select their 3 best horses. I'll keep these beggars covered. Well, the moment we were all mounted and still keeping the robbers covered, we wheeled off and raced into the night.
We should be starting for Dublin again, O'Flynn.
You're even prettier than I dreamed you'd be. What's your name?
Benedetta.
Benedetta. Benedetta, I like that. I like you.
Thank you, O'Flynn. But you mustn't talk so to me.
Oh?
I'm engaged to be married.
Engaged to be... I'll not admit it.
Lord Sedgemouth, in my father's service in Dublin.
Oh, it's a whim. I'll win you somehow. Lord Sedgemouth or not, I'd let... A lord? In your father's service?
My father is the Viceroy of Ireland.
Sure, it's the class I've stumbled onto this time.
Those highwaymen knew somehow that I was carrying a certain packet to the Viceroy.
Packet?
Yes. It contains a report of Bonaparte's plan to invade England by way of Ireland.
The devil it does. Let me take care of it.
Here.
Now then.
And now then, I think we'd better ride for Dublin, O'Flynn.
We found His Excellency, the Viceroy of Ireland, was in the palace garden with Lord Sedgemouth, Benedetta's fiancé. Sedgemouth was very handsome, to be sure, but I felt rather wretched in the stomach when he took my Benedetta in his arms and kissed her. And the Viceroy looked very grave as he finished reading the documents we had brought him.
Sedgemouth, this is most serious. Bonaparte's best troublemaker, General Van Dronk, has been sneaked into an old abandoned castle on the coast, Castle Knockmore.
Oh, yes, I know the mossy heap of stone.
But do you know Van Dronk?
I do, by reputation only. A bitter and moody man, but a great soldier. Nevertheless, I shall myself recruit a force to march on Van Dronk.
Accepted, O'Flynn.
But Castle Knockmore will take a regiment of trained troops, not amateurs, to capture it.
Then see to it, Sedgemouth, at once.
Your Excellency, Benedetta.
Goodbye, Philip.
Wait, Sedgemouth. Join me on the terrace. I have some suggestions to offer, if I may.
O'Flynn, I just want to thank you.
Benedetta, I've so much to say to you.
Please, not now. Philip will be looking for me.
I have been looking for you ever since my grandfather first rested eyes on my grandmother.
Good morning to you, O'Flynn of O'Flynn.
Benedetta, wait!
I must join Philip and my father.
Oh, come down those steps again, but a moment.
No.
But if I rhyme you a rhyme for each step of that stair, will you then come down to me?
Well, perhaps.
Oh, my gift of gab befriend me now. If patient you'll be, and not mark the time, each step you descend, I'll rhyme you a rhyme.
1.
I've come here to Dublin, sworn to your king. Admit for a start that that's quite a thing.
2.
I'll do all such deeds as you may entreat, and all that I'll do, I'll lay at your feet. There's no more enchanted a man ever grew than I standing here because I love you. My hand, here it is, your heart put therein, protected from hurt by Flynn of O'Flynn.
1 more step, Jingler.
My rhyme may not be as good as my prayers, but yet you have come to the foot of the stairs.
Ingenious, O'Flynn, if not exactly immortal.
Now, when will you marry me?
It's useless. Your words are very nimble and very Irish.
Give me your scarf.
Why?
For my regimental flag.
O'Flynn, you're incorrigible.
A kiss, then.
No.
Yes.
O'Flynn,
I insist.
And you shouldn't have done that. Goodbye, O'Flynn.
Hendrik, we're in a stew. A foul stew.
First, I lose your Lady Benedetta on the highway thanks to that Irishman, and now you're in a foul stew. Explain, Sedgemouth.
Until Bonaparte invades Ireland, my usefulness to him is in serving the Viceroy.
True, Sedgemouth.
But now the Viceroy has ordered me to capture Castle Knockmore, to capture Van Dronk, our own man.
Then capture Van Dronk.
What will Bonaparte say to that?
I will arrange with Bonaparte for the surrender of Castle Knockmore to your lordship. You will take his place, ready to open the gates of Ireland when Bonaparte is ready to invade, and to reward you for your judicious treason.
Down the coast, frowning on the Irish Sea, stood Castle Knockmore, ably and grimly commanded by General Van Dronk, the bloody saturnine hero of Barta. On a plain west of Knockmore, Sedgemouth's regiment waited and took no action. I wondered why. I hadn't seen Benedetta for 2 weeks, and again I wondered why. So thoroughly likable a fellow as I was. Until one evening, as I left a staff meeting at Sedgemouth's headquarters, a carriage rolled to the entrance with Lady Benedetta about to step out of it. Benedetta!
Why, O'Flynn,
Come in the evening, come in the morning, come when expected, come without warning.
please go.
Thousands of welcomes you'll find here before you, and the oftener you come, the more I'll adore you.
Why are you here?
We're a staff meeting with Lord Sedgemouth in which your fiancé made the bold decision to remain rooted to this plane.
You're not to criticize Philip, and you're not to see me.
Why?
The pattern of my life is fixed, and it can't be changed by your lilting Irish phrases. Your words and your deeds don't match, O'Flynn.
And what is this now, me darling?
You criticize Philip, but can you do any better? No. You're a trifler, a braggart, and an empty kettle.
Braggart, is it? Empty kettle.
Oh, I'm sorry, O'Flynn, but I just...
Go, Benedetta. Grease your leaden soldier in there, whose tailored tactical trousers have their share of lead in them. Before this night is over, I'll take Castle Knockmore for you. Alone.
You are listening to the Screen Directors Playhouse production of The Fighting O'Flynn, starring Douglas Fairbanks and presented by RCA Victor. Here's a word you'll hear a lot this Sunday for describing the hat and dress combinations Milady wears in the Easter parade. It's the word ensemble. You'll also hear that word ensemble wherever people are talking about the newest in America's favorite television, the handsome, practical RCA Victor Telensemble. The Telensemble is Deluxe 12.5-inch RCA Victor Eyewitness television in a handsome, deep maroon, modern metal cabinet. It's called a Telensemble because it's a compact table model television set that nevertheless rests on its own legs of beautiful matching wood. Two more important features are the built-in antenna and the phonojack. Picture quality is tops, bright, clear, and steady. And the RCA Victor Telensemble is a terrific dollar-for-dollar value. Only $229.95 suggested list price, plus small federal tax, of course, and only slightly higher in some locations. Yes, the television set you'll want in your home is RCA Victor's Telensemble. And now, back to the Screen Directors Playhouse production of The Fighting O'Flynn, starring Douglas Fairbanks in his original role of the O'Flynn, with Meg Randall as Lady Benedetta.
I had no plan, only a purpose without a method, to capture Castle Knockmore from within. A raised drawbridge hung over the moat around the castle, black and monstrous in the thick darkness.
Halt! Who's there?
Captain O'Flynn of His Majesty's Dragoons, deserting. I have news for General Van Dronk.
Enemy deserter! Lower the drawbridge!
Your coming here under pretense of being a deserter has a faint glimmer of imagination. A spark of light in the darkness of my boredom.
Thank you, General.
The military information you bring is worthless. It turns out you are a stupid, torpid, uninspired, backward, untutored, charmless, harmless, and in every other detail as much a lurching oaf as any man.
You don't admire mankind, eh?
Can you at least play chess?
Chess? Is it chess, you're saying? Well... in County Wicklow, I am esteemed and remembered as the man who, as a lad of 3, conquered...
Sit down.
Yes, mon general.
Never mind, mon general. I'm not French.
Oh.
I am simply Van Dronk, supremely bored. You are unarmed.
Quite.
I will place this pistol on the table between us. Beat me at chess, and it is yours.
The pistol.
I lose, you shoot me. You lose, I shoot you. Play.
But, where is the chessboard?
You have a mind, have you not?
Well, I'm fond of thinking so.
Then imagine a chessboard and chessmen. Is man so earthbound that he cannot even dream a chessboard? Play.
Very well. My